Okay, here we go. Play that already. Pinky start. Alright, so this is a bit of a mixed team here. We have Pengu and Fabian from Penta on one side, on the orange side, and then on the blue side we actually have Falco from Penta, who is actually formerly from the Youngtus guys, who are now Millennium. And we've also got DW and Era guys here. Not sure what DW stands for, but Era, I think, was maybe in a Pro League back in Season 1 or 2. We're going to start up here on Kids Dorm main hall. We saw Oregon earlier if you were watching the Challenger League, which went pretty well as well. Like those teams tended to start downstairs for some reason. These guys wanted to start upstairs. No Glaz or Montaigne. So, oh yeah, it was Era S1. Thank you, Shaz. I knew it sounded familiar. Too many teams in this game to keep track of. I'm mostly NA, and that's far worse for trying to keep track of teams. So that alone keeps me busy. So we see Fabian on the dock here. There's no rook. We just started, if you're watching Pengu's stream, talking about how he doesn't play rook. He hates it. So, not surprised to see no rook but a dock instead. Pengu's still going to be on smoke. Got Jesus over here on Jaeger, just standing here looking at the wall for some reason. Not sure what he's paying attention to. We do have Echo here. We'll see if he's put his drone up yet. He does have his drone somewhere. Let's see where it's at. Looks like he wants to have it down at the bottom of the stairs. People trying to enter. Not a big surprise, I guess, because a lot of people want to try and push up that stairwell. Although they could go for a master bedroom push instead. Let's see where the attackers are spawning here. Got the Thatcher over here pushing from the street, along with this Thermite buddy. Looks like they could be setting up for a master bedroom push. It's hard to say just yet. Looks like a lot of them, though, aiming up that way. We've got Dearly Die here on Bandit. Gonna be the one to try and contest that. Could get droned out here by Michi in just a second. Already opening up Armory for that push. Getting that crossfire set up. Let's see, do we have any roamers? We have Fabian down here. Trying to contest from the bathroom. Nice battle eye bands. Gets off that drone just in time. We could see Fabian catch someone here, or is the Era guy going to catch him? Looks like Fabian's backing off, though. Not gonna want to play that. Although he does take down another. He goes around to take out Falco, but he takes a lot of damage. He's going to juice himself back up. Right as the Shaiko comes around, calls it out to Fabian. Fabian's slow on the reaction there, gets taken down. The 3-speed against the 1-speed. Just so everyone knows, my throat's a little messed up. I have a cold at the moment, so if it sounds a little weird, that's why. So we've got Shaiko moving around, trying to clear out the rest of this lobby area. Let's see what Thermite's going up for the plant here. As soon as he can get his way in. I don't have the diffuser on them at the moment, though. I'm not sure where to put that down at. Looks like it's down towards the garage side. Droning cleared the master bedroom, and then looks like the Thatcher here is going to be able to clear that, but they don't need to. The Bandit is here. He's going to try and trick it. We'll see if he can trick it in time. He does put it down just in time, but it looks like the Thermite took it off. Nope, he lost it. He's down to 1. And they're going to go for it again here. Bandit going to try and trick that one. See if he put it on the correct wall. It looks like he pulled it off just in time here. They're just trying to bait it out, but he only has so many Thatcher EMP grenades to try and take that down. Sure, I guess that's shots for distraction at that point. And he does start to get it off, though. It is going to be Bandit having to back out. He's going to get trapped. He's trying to contest this Thatcher now. He's pushing from a different side. As he pushes right into Shaiko, gets taken down. It is a trade, though. He must have landed that headshot at the last second. The other one was not a headshot, so it was a double KO. Feral Jackal, though, bringing that Echo drone up to try and stop this plant that he knows is coming from Thermite. But they don't have the diffuser just yet. Looks like, oh, it looked like Michi gets taken down by Pengu with the shotgun. He's been rolling with that shotgun today. He was playing it on Castle earlier. Looks like Thermite going to be trying to go for that plant now that he's got the diffuser, but he's only got 14 seconds left to make the plant. Pengu, though, takes down one as he clears his way. The Echo drone is sitting there hitting him. Dad Jesus stands up just in time to shoot him in the face for a nice defensive win to start with. That pre-fire there almost works. Cleans it up with that last shot. Good start for them. Both these teams having gone undefeated so far in the entire Swiss tournament today, both with a 5-0. So we'll see which team's going to come out on top here, as they're not going to get another chance after this. This is the final round. Thank you for the host, Falco. Glad you're gonna share your viewers with the casting side. Pengu not as generous. He's gonna hoard his people for himself. But that's fine. 2 points of view. You can hit it up on multi-twitch as well with Blue Penguin BLOU Penguin and Emzo. Just multi-twitch it. We are gonna see the first Montaigne here. Feral Jackal's gonna bring that. They are bringing the Rook that we just talked about we didn't see from the other team. However, they did win, so I guess that worked out just fine. A lot of droning on the lobby side here. Looks like they may also want to push from that side. Got Falco putting up some traps as well. We'll see if that slows anyone down from pushing in that window, although I'm not sure they're going to push in from that window unless they're trying to do it with Montaigne, which would be interesting to see him get trapped on that. See where the attackers are going to come from. Looks like they're trying to take control of the tower first. Got this Montaigne. We'll take a look at where he's going to be trying to go. Doing some droning of the tower. Trying to find a good approach in. Shots coming down there from Falco. Trying to do some damage to him. Does take him down to about 75 health. He's trying to push his way in for Montaigne. Looks like they want to push the Montaigne straight on through into the dorms here. Should be interesting to see if they're able to get him in. They do have no smoke on the other team, so it's going to be harder to contest this Montaigne push. Got Bandit here on site. We've got Jaeger actually roaming down in the meeting hall. Could catch that guy Jesus on the Thatcher here. There is the diffuser down. There's that Montaigne taken down by a nice C4 from Strong. Strong indeed. Fabian trying to trade it back though. Looks like he could pull it off. Decides to back out instead, pick up the diffuser. Trying to go back around the same way he did earlier as Pengu takes down one. He's contesting Strong again, but this time he wins that fight. Fabian takes him down. Pengu takes down Falco as well as Fabian takes down Michi. Between the two of them, they're just decimating this team. It is all now on T-Summed. Trying to make something happen from here. He is on site at least, but he's not in a great position. Angle here. The flashbangs go out. He had an easy shot there as the gun peeked way out, but wasn't able to pull it off. And that's a second round on the board for the Pengu team, the Newts, boosted rockets. A lot of work coming out between the two Penta guys. Falco not really showing up so far for his team, but maybe it's just because they know how he plays and they're able to counter a lot of his plays. Falco's someone that used to be, I mean he probably still is, but just an amazing roamer and just playing really unpredictably, but maybe it's predictable to his own teammates here. So you're going to see down the laundry room this time. Moving all the way down, bringing that castle as well as the Echo. Should be interesting to try and deny as much as they can here. No glass or anything on the attacker side. They're bringing that cap down, something we see useful for trying to clear out some spots, as well as providing extra smoke to make a push if they need to. But that's where you bring the glass potentially, however they're not going to. Just not seeing either team really want to use that glass. We just feel bad about how overpowered he is right now. We're just not used to using him. Their strats. Interesting to opening up a lot of this wall. Try and stop anyone rushing from the construction side, but not locking it up with castles just yet. Let's see if castle's going to do that. He has used all 3 of his barricades, though. It looks like he wants to use it to hold meeting hall. Could be interesting to see what he does with that instead. He's definitely going to be locking that up. Trying to make sure no one's going to get in there. Contesting that can be difficult, though. It's easy to end up losing and then pretty much get pushed out at that point. Let's see if he's able to hold it. See Shaiko getting ready to push into the garage, doing some droning of the lobby, but he does have some idea someone might be in meeting hall. We'll see if we can actually contest that with his speed. Jackal already pre-firing to try and catch him off guard. Not quite working yet, though. Just looking for any angle he can get. Just clearing out that wire so he can try and push faster. Feral Jackal, though, still preparing for that attack. Looks like Pengu's got his drone here in the lobby, ready to try and stop any kind of push there. Might be able to deny opening the hatch for a while. Feral Jackal's actually pushed his way into kitchen instead. Trying to hold an angle more onto the lobby side, knowing that they're going to push over there. Still not catching anyone off guard, though. Take a look where everyone's positioned here. Falco trying to make his way into that lobby. He has opened up the hatch, though. That is going to allow Strong to start to make his way in, but that Echo drone could be in there to contest that. Looks like Pengu's not sitting on it, though. He's doing something else, sitting on this window instead. There's Sledge down now. Feral Jackal does take him out. That is that castle. He took a bit of damage for it, but is he going to contest this? Capitao, who starts wallbanging him, though, just whips around, takes him down, but gets taken down by the crossfire from Strong. Nicely done, though, downing Capitao in the bathroom. That is going to force them to waste some time getting him back up and forcing him down to 50% health. Losing your life does suck, but he did at least get 1 kill before that. We're going to see Shaiko trying to find some spot to hit from below, potentially. Not quite finding anyone. Pengu does take down Michi, though, through the hatch, all the way down to like 1 or 2 health himself. Looks like he gets down by the C4 friendly throw, although I see shots coming from the construction. It could be bad. He's got to pick that C4 back up. Fabian does take down Shaiko, though, and it is down to 2. We got Falco trying to push the stairs here, and you've got Strong sitting up here trying to contest roamers, potentially. Not really supporting his teammate. This is not really a solid push with 40 seconds left, but he does manage to catch Fabian off guard, though, so it could be worth it. However, he does have to find 3 still, potentially. Contest, get downstairs with that diffuser. No one carrying the diffuser yet. It's definitely going to be a problem for him. 27 seconds left. This might not even be doable. They're just going to have to go for kills at this point. Although Dearly Die looking straight at him. Not going to make this easy. Potentially. We've got Pengu also looking at him where he's got Jesus working his meeting hall here. Going for a long flank. Pengu waiting for the push that's going to come from the hatch or from the stairs. And the push starts to come from the stars. He's ready for it. Opens up the window. Starts taking pre-fire shots. Doesn't land them. Does land another one though as Dearly Die takes down Strong. That's the last remaining touchdown. Is already a 3-0. This is a best of 1. No second chances here. Next round up will be match point for the Pengu Newt team if they manage to make it. So this is the last chance practically to come back here for the other team, for team, what were they even called? Biohazard? Or Blitzkrieg. I think it was something like that. Blitzkrieg, NRV. Some odd names coming up from these guys. I think these are just kind of throw together teams for the Community Cup today. Nothing permanent or anything, obviously. Looks like Strong and Shaiko still the only ones doing a lot of work for their team here. Just maybe assists from the other guys. Not really working out super great for them. They're going to be going down to the laundry now. We'll see where... Poor Team Baguette. The French guys are not doing so great. The Germans are too strong. Gonna get this barbed wire and everything up. Falco are going to be the one to play that critical smoke roll. See if he can delay them out. Although they could go for a push on the other side. They are bringing them Montaigne. So they could push either way with that. We just can see a Montaigne push from the construction side. They did castle up this door to try and slow that down, though. Hopefully they're not going for... Okay, they're not going for the weird, like, shield bomb thing. Put that window up so they can see... Okay, I was going to say, if they're not going for the double window, it would be bad to reinforce both those, but they're going to go for the double. See which one they open up. Castle going to castle up a meeting hall, similar to what the last team just did. Trying to hold that. That did work out in their favor, though, so we'll see if they can play that as well as the Newt guys did. We'll see where the attack's going to come down. We got Castle actually roaming up above Meeting Hall. He's going to be playing in the attic for now. They opened up the rotate hole there. And it looks like no rotate hole here, but a hole nonetheless. Looks like, is that both windows open? No, just the right one open. It's hard to tell from the spectator view. But he is going to be playing his position to a T. We've got Falco, though, playing all the way over here, trying to help contest any kind of push from construction and then fall back potentially to help stop a stairs push. So he's there to try and contest both. We've got Pulse actually playing in the meeting hall, possibly detecting the coming lobby links to that castle barricade, but they've already taken control of this top floor here. We're seeing that Montaigne push starting to come down. Going to see if he can catch anyone out in this lobby, but there is no one roaming there at the moment. Does have the Glaz with him, though. That Glaz-Montaigne combo is so strong that we haven't seen at all yet from these guys. Lobby push starting to come down now that they've taken control of the top floor, so they can be aware of roamers, although they haven't taken control of this attic, and that's where oh, never mind, Fabian takes him down. Wasn't going to be able to use that unless they were able to stay up there. And now that it's the top floor cleared out, all 5 of them now on the middle floor, it is going to be up to Shaco to try and do something here. He's got a lot of idea how many there are with that heartbeat sensor, but he doesn't have the range to catch all of them. He doesn't have an impact grenade or anything to quickly open that castle barricade. He got to tear it down. Oh no, he does have the C4 pre-planted. Nicely done. He gets 1 kill there on that guy Jesus, but the Glaz is there to try and contest him. He's just waiting for that yellow highlight. Does see it. Easy kills from Dearly Die there. And that is Falco taking down Pengu. T-Sub taking down Feral Jackal as Falco takes down Fabian as well. And the dominoes are starting to fall as all of the other team are now dead. And an easy defuse with 3 people still left alive. That is the first round on the board. Now for Team Baguette here with Blitzkrieg NRV winning their first round. Falco finally showing up, even T-Sub as well. Definitely their round. Doesn't look like they have quite the defense downstairs that the other team did. So nicely done. Could this be the start of a comeback, or was that just a fluke? We'll find out as they go back up to dorms. And we'll see if they can defend that. We are going to see Montaigne again. No Glaz with him, though. Going to have at least 3 upstairs. Looks like some people setting up a little bit for potentially downstairs defense, or might just be setting that up to help make the stairwell a little harder to take, try and push up those stairs to the other side. We'll see how that goes down. They're droning up the kitchen area, trying to find out as much as they can about what's going on the bottom floor. Fabian setting up a trap here, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get in through there. Fabian going to be playing downstairs here? It looks like he could be. We've got 3 on site and 2 playing downstairs. Looks like Jesus is going to rotate up to the attic, though. Back up to the top floor. And opening a rotate hole in the middle instead off to the side where you usually see it. See how that plays out. Could be interesting. Maybe they just want to prevent any shooting through the mattress. Reinforce that side instead. They're not bringing a Glaz to make easy bangs through that, but they're bringing that Montaigne. It looks like maybe up to the A window. No, could be pushing up the stairs. Let's see where Summons is going to bring him. No one playing the B windows yet, but they did open them. Go for some flashbangs. And then Pengu not actually playing in the B site. He's playing just outside of it. He does get blinded a little bit. Not that it's going to matter because they're not pushing it just yet. You see Strong trying to figure out which way he wants to go. Decides to rotate around to this side. Try and push up maybe to the armory. Or to the armory window. He's going to open it at least. Whether or not he goes in there. It looks like Daily Die that wants to test that potentially. He's going to be over there waiting for that push up. It does get droned out though. That is going to help Strong survive that, especially since the drone didn't actually get killed. He's having a lot of trouble here. He's just going to back out instead. Maybe catch him off guard. That Montaigne slowly pushing up. He's going to be able to help clear the attic by taking a peek in there. No one in the attic at the moment though, so it's not really working out. Shaiko though, in the meantime, is downed. He did walk into one of Fabian's traps and get downed by Michi. Or no, sorry, by Fabian himself. But Michi does take down Fabian, so that's a nice trade. 10 out of 10. That works. The Montaigne slowly pushing up. At least he didn't get caught in the trap, although he could back into that one if he didn't see that. He does get spotted quite clearly on the camera and knows it. Takes it down, having to drop his shield to do so. Let's take a look at the rest of the team that's playing here. We've got Michi downstairs. We've got Falco trying to work this window. Again, not sure where Strong wants to be here. He decided not to play on the armor side. He's just going to move around to support this A window. On this push, you got Pengu laying down in between, just waiting for someone to try and make their move in. Falco could be the one to potentially do that. He's watching this angle, trying to catch Pengu off guard. Might have looked away just in time to miss it. Strong's going to be the one to actually look in there. Instead, as that guy Jesus takes down Strong, though. That didn't work for very long as he peeks his whip. Pengu takes down Michi, and it is all down to the Montaigne and the sledge here. As Falco's going to rotate around. But it looks like Montaigne got hit by the Echo drone. Frail Jackal doing his job, stopping him out as the smoke's there to try and finish him off, but doesn't quite do enough damage. He's now down to about 5 health. Montaigne trying to rotate around. Very low health here to do anything, though. And he's going to be caught in that barbed wire in the process. He's going to try his best. It's like Falco's going to try and work his way up, making a lot of noise hitting that barbed wire, and then walking right into the barbed wire. Does take Jackal, though, but easily taken out with a shotgun if the smoke hadn't done the job, as then the shotgun takes down Montaigne. And that is match point now. Newt at 4-1. If they win this next round, they take the entire map and the win for the day. So it is now up to Team Blitzkrieg to make 3 rounds in a row to bring this to overtime. They're going to have serious trouble as they lose another round and it's over. So we are going to see that Montaigne again coming to try and push that dorm. See if they push it a little bit different way. It looked like that team was just struggling to find an entrance. They were trying to work armory. They were trying to work downstairs. They were trying to work the A window. They just could not find an angle that worked. Even the B window at the end, they just started getting picked off from by Pengu. They just could not find that opening that they needed, and the frantic runarounds were just obvious that they couldn't make anything work. And when you start picking them apart like that, it's an easy win. We'll see if they're any more disciplined of an attack here, if they've got a specific point and they're just going to continue to push it. Falco goes to the floor to give himself some angles down in case anyone tries to play down in the hallway. Angles down could definitely help out here if they're trying to contest that Montaigne, especially. He does have a little bit of shielding for his head, but it is possible that they could get some shots down on him. Reinforcements up for that wall. We do not have a bandit or a mute or anything to actually lock down that wall, though, so if a push comes from that side, it will be easy for them to open with that thermite. Let's see who's going to play downstairs here. You've got Pulse from Shaiko, and you've got Strong G, who was looking like he could have gone for a peek. Might have just been tossing the camera. Let's see if he goes for any peek. No, he's going to run around. He's definitely detected. He needed to probably prepare that a little bit better, but nonetheless, he makes it away safe and sound to his backup over here from Shaiko. We see Falco was rotating all the way downstairs, but came back up. Looks like they're all coming back to site now. A little bit of late open there from Strong, from that C4, trying to open up the attic for himself. Doesn't have the other side open yet, though. Goes to reinforce just that half. Pengu already up on the roof, looking to see if he can get an opening into the A window. As Blackbird, he has bringing the diffuser, so it looks like they're going to probably push in from that side. Otherwise, they might need to rotate the diffuser around. Pengu looking to see if maybe he can catch someone in the attic. Let's see, did someone end up going in the attic? No one playing in there. We do have one in the tower, but that is the attackers, so looks like they're taking full control of the watchtower. We've got the Montaigne pushing on Falco here. See how this is going to work out. Pushing against the smoke. But he does get taken down by Shaiko. Shaiko takes down his backup too on Feral. Nicely done. That Pulse in backup. He lost a bit of health, down to almost 50%, probably about 60 health left. But it worked out. Dearly Died, though, takes down Strong in the meantime. And that is the first kill on the defenders. So far, the attackers are actually looking at quite a disadvantage. And this could be a chance for them to make a comeback here. It is now 3 versus 4. Hey, we're going to try and push on this window now instead. He still has the diffuser. He's going to be the one to try and make something happen here. But does he have the support from the other sides to make it? That guy Jesus runs up to try and help, but Falco just peeks on out and shoots him. For an easy kill, wants to go for the repeat, but gets taken out by Pengu. And then Pengu taken out, traded by Shaiko. It is all now on Dearly Die with very low health, maybe about 15 or 20 to try and make this happen here. Not looking very likely to find 3. They're very high health for the most part. He's going to try and sneak around as best he can. Still has 55 seconds left, which is not bad, but unfortunately he doesn't have a lot of utility to work with here. He does have at least his discs, but those aren't going to be enough to do a lot for him. Doesn't catch Shaiko dropping there. That silent drop doing its job. Slowly creeping around. Shaiko going to be the one to actually potentially detect him here. He doesn't have him right now, but nope, doesn't matter as Summed takes him out as he tries to rotate upstairs. They had spread out nice and wide and ready for him to come from any angle. Saw his head and an easy peek out for the kill. Only 1 or 2 shots is all it would have taken to take that down. But it is now 4-2. Looks like Blitzkrieg could come back here, but they still got to win 2 more rounds to take this to overtime. If they lose any of the next 2 rounds, it is over for them. Nice battle eye ban on Professor Mario. We are going to be going back down to the laundry room. I believe this is the one we saw them lose previously. So we'll see how that works out for them. We're going to see that Montaigne again, of course. No. Now they do have the smoke and the echo to try and deny a plant here, which could become a factor. Echo being really good for stopping that last minute plant, especially if they try and get in, go for that plant in this corner here, or plant even on the washing machine. That echo drone will just be right up at the top, hard to shoot without exposing yourself, and an easy denial of the plant down at the last second to make them move just on time. So combined with the smoke to actually play that time can be a very devastating combo, assuming the echo can stay alive and if they don't pinch you from the B site as well, because he's going to need to hide somewhere in B site. Take a look at the board here. Pengu definitely doing a lot of work for his team, as is Fabian. The Penta guys showing why they're Penta. Shaiko actually doing pretty good for his team compared to Falco there, who's just a little bit below and strong. Trying to do what he can, mostly assists there. Let's see if we can figure out where this drone is. He hasn't put it out just yet. There we go with the drone. He's going to actually use it in the lobby instead of trying to deny a plant. He's going to just try and deny the lobby access instead. Still looking to see if anyone's going to come in that way. No one's coming in just yet. But we do have, it looks like, at least Strong over here going to be taking his angle on the lobby. Moving around and taking out the camera. But we got the Montaigne pushing very aggressively into kitchen. See if Summed can actually get in there. That is open right there in the corner. He knows that there's going to be probably one playing the meeting hall if that's open. Frail Jackal, though, in the meantime, actually taking a lot of damage, getting down pretty low, trying to contest this. It is going to be hard for him to hold this. He doesn't have a lot of escape routes. We could see Shaiko here opening up some of the wall, actually trying to get an angle. He might have been able to wallbang through that other wall, but it looks like Jackal's going to just rotate back downstairs, try and get away with his life and give up the lobby meeting hall. Definitely better than dying. Montaigne, though, going to be free to push ahead. He might push down these stairs. It looks like he's going to go for that. They're going to have to clear up the stairs of barbed wire if it's not already clear. Take a look at that. Looks like there's still a bit of barbed wire down at the bottom. Feral Jackal had rotated back down, trying to help contest the stairs. Again here. Looks like Pengu, though, in an aggressive position, does take down one from the garage. He's going to try and take this Montaigne if he can with a shotgun, so he can get some backup here. It looks like his backup has arrived, and Feral trying to slow him down, but Summed just pulls out the Magnum just in time to down him, as Feral Jackal gets taken down. A nice double 1-2 punch there. Montaigne not even losing any health. Now the hatch getting open, but Montaigne taking a bit of damage unexpectedly from the kitchen. That's a nice flank there, but it's not enough to slow down this attack just yet. Does have to deal with this barbed wire, but he can get some smoke out if he needs to. Falco takes down one. That is Fabian down now. It is now a 2v4, although some of the 4 are a bit low on health. Montaigne pushing aggressively. Does see where the 2 are, though. That's going to give away the position of the rest of his team. Now we're going to see a pinch now from Michi trying to get to that B side. Going to throw a grenade to try and pitch him off, but the ADS catches it. He almost catches the feet of Jaeger there. Doesn't matter, though. Falco catches him as he rotates out of sight. Now the pinch is going to come down on B from behind. No matter how much they can stop this plant, they get shot from behind, but Falco doesn't even need it as he takes down Dearly Die with a nice SMG kill. Poor Falco's life is potato. That's okay. Potato, you still got the kill. And that is not a loss yet. 4-3. Still match point. They still need to win one more round, but the comeback is real. They've so far made 2 rounds in a row, and that is twice now that they've failed to defend that bomb site. So hopefully for them, they don't have to go back to it. They need to win this attack round so that they don't have to. But they are going to be attacking that bomb site, which they have done successfully. See that Montaigne yet again. So much Montaigne now that he is so powerful, especially from the EU side. Although Pro League has kind of been up and down with Montaigne. But he's definitely very, very strong at the moment, as is Glaz. Blackbeard, not as much. Let's see how they set this up. We do have Shaiko on the pulse. We'll see if he's going to be doing the roaming meeting hall or potentially kitchen again. Falco going to be doing some late reinforcements here before he gets back down. Interesting, Shaiko trying to open up a little bit of this wall so he can get a nice angle potentially through there. Then try to cross. That does suggest to me he's going to be playing that meeting hall, although he gets castled out. Like, hey, Michi, hold on a second, man. Get a little antsy there. Got to get in there. I do like the combo here of having like the accessibility to shoot through that to stop people pushing from garage that might not be watching that flank, as well as the reinforced walls on a lot of sides here for him to just see through with that heartbeat sensor, with that red window, as we saw before with the double window strat downstairs. They aren't bringing an echo, but they do have a smoke. Try and stall off any plant attempts. Battle Eye going ham. Nice to see as usual. Doing its job. Keeping those cheaters at bay. Although I have seen the player count drop because of that. All those cheaters getting banned can't play anymore. There's another one. The drone's going around upstairs trying to clear as much of that as possible. There is one upstairs though. You've got Michi over here on Castle trying to roam the upstairs. Could be contesting this sledge soon as Montaigne pushed on him. The drone's calling out where he's at. Potentially pinging him. Shots come down. Does a little bit of damage, but Fabian takes him down. Not much damage on Montaigne. He can just get on away. Shots come down here. So, oh, that failed opening of the floor. It's a little more of a pain, but he's still going to be able to shoot down, take out the barbed wire. But shots do come down from Falco, who's switched around all the way to the watchtower. Shots try and come back, but it is now just a distraction at this point, as he's not bothering to try and peek that. So that's working out nicely in their favor. He's still stuck on watching it as Falco is rotated way around. He's all the way around to the other stairs at this point. Shaiko, though, does take down Pengu. That's a nice kill from him on this pulse roam. This roaming is working out pretty well in their favor so far. Not all the kills, but it has been essential. Taking down that Blackbeard does slow down that push quite a bit. Come back. So it's making a bit of noise, but they know the push is not coming from the tower side. That's what matters. Montaigne all the way down at the bottom of the stairs now, but he doesn't have the rest of his team with him. He's got the diffuser, and he may have to just drop it for his teammates to plant here. Just staring straight at them through the window. They're just watching, knowing that the crossfire is coming from the hatch. They're not going to push aggressively out on the Montaigne. But Falco's going to be here with 3 smoke grenades to try and stall it off. There's 57 seconds left, so the smoke grenades aren't going to come out just yet. He's actually opened the left window to open that smoke. That was a little bit premature, but does a bit of damage to Montaigne, who is now almost at half health. Some more smoke's coming out. Could go for another smoke. Instead, it looks like it's going to come around from the other side where they don't expect. He's going to take advantage of their smoke, but they see right through it. Fabian firing straight through the smoke, takes down that smoke, and then now Fabian takes down some takes down Feral, and Dearly Die takes down Shaiko. It is now down to 1 defender left strong to try and hold this off. He's going to have to try and stop the plant that he knows is coming if he's got an angle here, but he could get shot through that hatch, and that's the big fear here, is he's going to try and contest that plant. But it doesn't matter. He might get the guy off the plant, and that doesn't matter. The plant has been down, and now there is 2 to watch that. He's going to have a heck of a time getting to the diffuser. Easy shots on his feet there, just baiting them out if nothing else. And that's a nice, clear kill, and the GG. And that is Team Newt taking the day. It's just too strong having 2 Penta members against 1, I guess. Everyone too strong. A nice final to the Community Cup for today. Community Cup 118. Man, they've done a lot of Community Cups. I'm jealous of the EU. They have way more going on tournament-wise than NA right now. So, making sure that was best of 1, which I think it is. All right, cool. Well, that's all there was for today. I will go ahead and rehost Pengu, send people back over to his way. But I appreciate everyone tuning in. I think there's an IGL tournament going on right now, or potentially to sign up for. If you haven't checked that out, go to proigl.com and check that out, so you can see if maybe we can get some people in on that, sign up for that. I believe it has just started, so there may or may not be a chance to still sign up. But if it's going, make sure to check that out. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate everyone coming on in. Falco for the host and letting us cast. Everyone being awesome about that. So cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. Throw a little bit of EU in there. Make sure to catch Brazil tomorrow. Whoever, depending on who's casting it, maybe me, maybe Poland. I'll let everyone know on Twitter when I know. So just follow me at Emzo, and follow me on Twitch as well. So make sure it should be about 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm not sure what the other time zones are going to be, or that'll be, I guess, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So hopefully that helps you kind of figure out where that'll be for your time zone. So I'm going to go ahead and host Pengu again. So enjoy and have a great rest of your weekend.